Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Done Creative Live. How are you guys? It's like we've got 12 people here already and 9 likes on the video. Thank you so much. All of your likes do help me with the algorithm. Now that I'm back down to 100 and some subscribers, it really does help me get the word out about the channel. So I hope you guys are doing well this Sunday. No matter what time it is for you, it's kind of mid-morning for me or kind of going toward noon for me. And yeah, we've already got donations pouring in, so I think we're going to get right into it. I think what I will do, I just want to pull one card for each of you who want one. Which deck are we going with today? Let's go to Spirit Animal deck. I can grab it out of here. Okay. All right, so if you would like a spirit animal card, this is what they look like. They have a number, they have the name of the animal, and then a little message. If you would like one of these, put an 888 in the chat, and I will draw one for you before we get into our donation readings. 888 in the chat. All right, Cheyenne, we are starting off with you. We've got here the lizard spirit with the number 38, which adds up to an 11. Dream the world into being. This is an awakening number, that number 11. Maybe looking into the lizard spirit animal, or all of you listening in, looking further into the animal that I draw for you might bring you some additional guidance today. All right, next we've got Katie R. wanting a card. We've got the white raven spirit, trust in the magic with the number 66. That's a beautiful number there for unconditional loving energy. And contrary to popular belief, 666 is actually a really good number. It is the number of human design. I'm not sure if I'm wording that right, but just basically the number of man or humanity. All right, Michelle Lynn would like one. We've got here the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Stay in the present moment. You've got that number 7 there, that very spiritual number. Going within, being very present will help you today. All right, Vicki Downey wants a card. All right. Let's top one of these. Yes, Buffalo Spirit with the number 10. The abundant universe will provide. You're at the end of one cycle, coming into a new cycle where you're going to be able to create more abundance in your life. Beautiful, Vicki. All right, Deep Shoe wants a number or a question or a card. Whoa. That one went flying. This must be important for you, Deep Shoe. Oh, lizard spirit as well. Dream the world into being with that awakening. So spiritual awakening vibes. Wendy wants a card. All right, Wendy, here is your card. We've got a lizard spirit as well. Wow, this card really wants to come out. Dream the world into being. This is reminding to all of you that are drawing this card that you are co-creators of your universe. You are co-creators with the universe to create the life you want. That's what I'm trying to say. The awakening number right there, number 11. All right, Scott wants a card. Scott. We've got the wasp spirit. You get 2, Scott. You get the wasp spirit. You're at the end of one cycle going into another. Sometimes life stings. So if things have been a little rough for you, Scott, this is letting you know you're turning over a new leaf with that type of thing. You are coming into a place or a time in your life where things are going to be much more supportive for you because you've got the rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacle with the number 5. Big changes are coming where things were rough for you or difficult. Big changes are coming for you, Scott. That's beautiful. XF wants a card. All right, we've got this one right here. We've got the horse spirit. Freedom is yours with the number 33, that master number. The ascended masters, your guides, your angels, they are really working closely with you right now because you are about to break free from something that has been really bothering you a lot. All right, Just Sandy wants a card. Dear Sandy, you have the electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life with that number 6, that unconditional loving energy. So I don't know if you have any cool new ideas for your business or your designs, your jewelry, but bring them to life. You may be getting some really good inspiration coming up that you can start a whole new facet of your business or something. Amy Lee wants a card. All right, you have the elephant spirit. Learn from the past with the number 7. So you're going within and maybe doing some self-examination to really figure out what's next for you. And you're doing some healing as well, because when you can learn from the past, you're healing from whatever transpired. All right, Stardust wants a card. Here we go for Stardust. We've got the Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. So if you're in between where you have been and where you want to be, I think we all are, but you're in between something that is going to really support you. Just you kind of being in this in-between stage right now, Stardust, is really going to help you figure out your next steps. The number 8 there, that's all about action, manifestation, financial abundance and security. So you may be in between, like as far as jobs go, or trying to figure out how to be able to make more abundance or money come into your life. All right, next we've got Pocahontas. All right, hello. You guys are also welcome. Absolutely. Oh, Pocahontas, you have the Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter with the number 28, which is adding up to a 10 at the end of one cycle going into another. This is mental clutter, physical clutter around the home. You're cleaning it out. You're getting a jump on that spring cleaning because you're ready for something new to come in. Beautiful. All right, Crystal Slaughter wants a card. Absolutely. You have the Moth Spirit. Wow, beautiful. Surrender now. The number 39 adds up to 12, which adds up to 3. So you're finding creative solutions in things going on in your life and surrendering to what is. That's not that fatalistic kind of surrender. That's the surrender, well, it is what it is, but now what can I do about it? That's a vibe you're putting out right now. Awesome, Crystal. Okay, Barbara wants a card. All right, Barbara. We've got Frog Spirit as well with the number 10. End of one cycle, going into another, clearing out that mental and physical clutter from your life is going to bring and allow you to bring in new opportunities. All right, is that it? Anyone else that wants a card, go ahead and put an 888, and then we're going to get right into the first donation reading, which would be Katie R. So Katie R, if you can have your question ready, we can roll right into it after Michelle Montemayor's card and LKT Lizzie's card. So Michelle, you got the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. This is such a cool card to get. You've got the number 52 there that adds up to a 7. You really are bringing on more of your spiritual gifts right now, and just as a result of that, bringing more abundance into your life because you are allowing the magic of spirit to run and work through you. All right, LKT Lizzie, here's your card. You've got, oh, he's so cute. The Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Number 6, that unconditional loving spirit energy number of number 6, that unconditional love. So you have a lot of spirit surrounding you right now, and especially if you feel stagnant or stuck or alone or like no one understands, spirit is, they have your back. They're with you. They're hugging you, loving you through this, and you're going to get through it. Anything you're going through. All right, Veronica Johnson wants a card. We've got the Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. And we've got the number 49, which adds up to 13, which adds up to 4. So supportive guides and angels as well. And a lot of good, past karma that you have paid off is resulting in something really beautiful for you now. So that's awesome, LKT Lizzie. Okay, Veronica Johnson. Mixed up. Maybe I already did yours. Yes, I did. Okay. You're so welcome. The last 2 there, I forgot who I did. Okay. I think I got everyone. I'm pretty sure. If I skipped you, I apologize. I didn't mean to. I'm just reading down my list. And I know, watching my videos on the playback, things are in a different order for me than they are for you guys. Or at least when I watch it back, they're in a different order than I remember seeing them live. So I never mean to skip anyone. Just call me out and let me know if I ever did. Okay, let's put this away and get into Katie R's question. In one of my past lives, I was married to a woman named Elizabeth Woodville. Is this soulmate someone who is with me in this lifetime? I'm just curious. Okay, let's ask the angel answer cards. Was Katie R married to a woman named, oh no, she was. Is this soulmate someone in this lifetime? Okay, we've got helpful people. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know you know this person yet, but I think you will be. And you're going to be meeting this person through other people. And I do feel that this Elizabeth person is a male in this life. I don't know if that's an intuition you had or whatever, but trust your own intuition on that. But there is going to be an opportunity within the next 2 years for you to meet this Elizabeth Woodville in this incarnation. My mom is doing well, and actually next Saturday, well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday, she's going to be here for my son's birthday. So I might do just a short live on Saturday, or maybe not at all. I'm not sure yet. But if I do a short live Saturday, she will be on to say hi to you guys. So that will be fun. I want to just get a little bit more information for you, Katie R, because that was like a quick analysis. Let's get some additional guidance. Woo! We've got 2 already coming in. So nothing is yet set in stone. So the way you're going to meet this Elizabeth person, this is not set in stone yet. There are several other things at play ready to happen before this thing happens. But hold your vision and know you're going to be able to meet this person in this lifetime, in this incarnation as well. And they're going to be someone who's a very close friend to you. So that's awesome. All right, Katie R, thanks again for your donation, and thanks for starting us out today. All right, get my list posted so I don't forget. So Michelle Lynn, you are next. Go ahead and post your question. You're so welcome, Katie R, so welcome. I love all the past life questions you have, because that's so fun to get into that type of stuff. All right, what does March have in store for me? Good news coming my way. Let's hope so. I really am holding out for you to be able to get out of that job and get something cool going in your life. Let's go to the tarot for this one. Michelle Lynn, what does March have in store? Anything good coming in for Michelle Lynn? All right, I see it. There's 2 of them right here that want to come out. Yes. Okay, wow. Yeah, okay, so there's something really beautiful, someone coming back into your life, or maybe you're having a lot of memories from earlier on in life and really thinking about things. Maybe you're doing a bit of healing, because this card comes out a lot for me when I'm doing some healing from the past, or kind of reminiscing about the good old days and just kind of wishing and wanting that like certain people back in my life and that kind of thing. Pairing that up with the Hermit, this is going to be a month where you're really doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-examination. Not to say you won't be hanging out with other people, because I think people from your past or friends maybe you haven't seen all year. This could also be 6 of Cups energy. Just being able to do things you haven't done in quite a while as well. But you're really going to be introspective and really working on yourself. But as far as that job is going, don't give up. This is I call this the athlete card a lot of times. This is like wanting to give up right before the finish line. And don't give up. Don't quit. You're so close to achieving that goal, to getting out of that job and finding something better. Don't quit. Not like the job, but like don't quit searching. Don't quit holding out hope that light is on the horizon for you. That light at the end of the tunnel of that job is coming up for you. Let's see. You miss your friends so much. Yeah, it's a tough thing to be without all the friends and just having to try to live life and do whatever. Let me put these ones back, but these 2 did come out together, so I think they're important. Yeah, it's going to be quick moving. Once you see that light at the end of the tunnel, it's only going to be a matter of time before that light is shining bright and you're ready to move on to something more supportive for you. And you've got that full energy for you as the underlying theme for you and the 9 of Pentacles, both on the back of the deck. So you've got the Fool, which is all about that carefree spirit, looking forward to something new and not judging it from past experiences, just being very present in the moment. And 9 of Pentacles, that is a beautiful card. That hard work that you did here with this 9 of Wands is paying off with the 9 of Pentacles. You're reaping the rewards and all the benefits that you have sowed, reaping the rewards. It's beautiful. So keep holding that vision that there is something better for you, and trying to stay in the present moment, doing any kind of introspection you need. You had 2 major arcana energies with the Fool and the Hermit. So there is a lot of change coming up. And a lot of times that change will take place on the internal first before you start seeing it reflected in your external world. But it's coming. It's coming in March. Toward the end of March and into April is when you're really going to start seeing things move forward for you, especially. All right, Michelle, I hope that resonated for you. And next we've got, I don't even have my most current list. I'm posting my old list. Let me go back, scroll back up to the right list here. Stand by, everyone. I'm my own mod these days. Okay, Michelle Lynn, we got yours. So Alok, you are next. And then just Sandy. And we got another one from Taleka. Okay, that is our current list. Let me just double check no one else. Okay, there we go. We got it. I think that's our current lineup right there. All right, so okay, Alok, can I expect big opportunities in terms of my profession? What will be my success rate? Okay, go into Sacred Traveler because that's what Spirit told me to do. So are there big opportunities coming in terms of profession for Alok? We've got here unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be, along with passion and pleasure. Savor your life. So Spirit's just wanting you to be very present in the moment. And this looks like a robin, but I'm also being called to say it's those black-capped chickadees. I'll write it out here. Look up what this means. They're the birds that my kids and I, anytime we hear them, we think they're saying cheeseburger because they go, cheeseburger. They have a very cute little distinct kind of chirping and music that they make. But they always remind me to be very present in the moment because when I hear them, I'm just full of joy and excited to hear them say cheeseburger. It's the cutest thing. But savor your life. Really appreciate how far you've come, Alok, and you're going to see benefits really start to pay off in your life as a result of you just kind of doing that kind of life review and really seeing how far you've come. Thank you so much, Getzeleka. We will get right into that for you after we get through the list here. Yeah, letting go. I surrendered joyously and to the ebbing and flowing of life. So here you had that passion and pleasure, being in that state of joy, going with the flow. Wherever it is you see your job going, your abundance, where you see that coming in, flow with it. Don't try to fight against something or try to force something to come sooner because divine timing is at play here and you're actually going to get more benefit, more reward for your hard work than you're even knowing at this point. There's more coming for you than you even realize as far as financial abundance and your success. It's just going up, up, up. We've got here, nothing will come of this situation. But to me, this is saying something that you had planned or a way that you had planned to get your abundance is not going to work out quite the way that you're thinking. There's something better is what I keep hearing from Spirit. There's another way. There's something better coming in than what you're expecting. Yeah, it's time to take action. So any actions you are being directed or guided to take from your own intuition, because I think you have a very strong intuition, Alok, but any intuitions you're getting about, oh, let's change course and kind of flow this way with the river. This isn't a hard stop. This is just kind of a veering off and a flowing this way or a flowing that way. This isn't you stepping out of the river and going and doing something totally different. I know I'm speaking in metaphors, but you'll have to apply it to your own situation. But the way you're trying to go about something, I think it feels too much like you're trying to force something that's just not there. And when you can flow with it and take action in the direction of what feels more natural with your intuition, that's where you're going to see the success come in. But I'm just hearing Spirit saying, keep doing what you're doing because that is going to pay off. All the actions you're taking are going to pay off very soon. And yeah, the answers you need are coming. Everything you need to know, all the information that you need to create the biggest amount of success in your life, Alok, is on the horizon very soon. So I hope that resonated for you. Got some great abundance coming, and it's all as a result of all the work you put in, especially if you felt like your hard work wasn't really paying off. Coming up, especially toward May, toward the month of May, you're really going to start seeing some benefit come into your life. So that's awesome. And thanks again for your donation. I really appreciate that. Okay. Next up, we've got Sandy. Let me just copy my list so I can drag it with me. Got Sandy, and she's already got her question. Thank you so much. We are just zooming right on through. You guys are rock stars, keeping the comments or the questions coming for me. I appreciate that. Oh, it's the O Nation list. I did not copy the D. I think people know what I mean. Okay, Sandy says, something was misplaced in the shop. Was it stolen? And ask the spirit to help sell the puppies. Okay. All right, let's say, was it misplaced? Was it stolen? So we'll do a card for each. So was the thing missing, misplaced? So 2 fell out for that. Was this thing stolen? Okay, so the misplaced, improving health and recovery. So I don't know about that. It says here you're ready with the stolen. To me, I'm really seeing that this was misplaced. This is something that you will actually find. Let's just get a bit of clarification on that, just to be sure that I'm interpreting this right. So show us yes, show us no. Okay, was this item stolen? No. Was this item misplaced? Giving me, yep, there it is. Okay, so it took a minute for it to come up. So when it does that, it's like the energy isn't quite supported yet for you to be able to find this thing, but I think you will find it in time. It's something that maybe doing some clearing of clutter, moving things around, instilling some help from other people to look for it and find it, that you're going to find it. But I don't think it's going to be right away. Unless you put that intention out there that, like, I need to find this thing right now. But just doing that searching and maybe even clearing the clutter. And I mean, I'm calling myself out of that. I've got so much stuff I need to organize and get rid of and just make better and clean up. And so I'm right there with you on that. Let's see about the puppies. You can even do an intention kind of ceremony to sell those puppies. Yeah, see your seeds grow. So this spring. So you're definitely going to be selling those puppies by the springtime. I think we had tapped into a timeline where you were selling them in March, if I'm not mistaken. I know you'd asked me this before. But March is the beginning of spring. That spring equinox comes on March 21st. So you might be selling them around that equinox point or right after. Let's just see if there's anything you can do to speed up this process, because sometimes there are actions we take or don't take that can make or break a situation. So let's just see if there's anything Sandy can do to tap into this energy to get these puppies to a beautiful, loving home. And I think it is just that the homes they're going to, those people may not be ready yet, or they haven't started their search for a puppy yet. But those homes are going to be loving homes. I'm really getting that message. We've got the birthday card here. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So Sandy, I know you just had your birthday not long ago. But this maybe someone in your inner circle, one of your friends, this might be that you're selling some of these puppies near someone who's significant to you, their birthday. That could be an indication of when this might be happening. If you have any friends or family that have birthdays in March, maybe even April, but I'm really seeing that some of these puppies, I think you had mentioned you had 3 of them that you needed to sell. And I remember seeing that 2 of them might possibly be going to the same home. And I do still see that timeline being very real, that 2 of them, I don't know if you have a brother and a sister, a male and a female puppy that I feel like they will go to a home together. We have here the vegetarian card. That's so random. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So maybe just, and I know it sounds weird, like, what does what I'm eating have to do with getting the puppies to a home? You'd be surprised, because our manifestation abilities really take off when we can eat less processed foods, more plant-based whole foods. That is going to be a ticket to really help you tap into that manifestation ability. On the back of the deck, we've got here, let go. So as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So Sandy, especially if you've been worrying about am I ever going to sell these puppies? Am I ever going to be able to get these puppies to a good home? And you're really worried about that. Just know, just have that faith in spirit, in the universe, that these puppies already on one timeline or another already have a loving home. It's just a matter of bringing them home. It's just a matter of bringing those timelines together, colliding them. So just letting go of the worry, which I know is hard because 3 puppies times however much money is, wrapped into each puppy. Oh, Ria, I did see your deal come up. So thank you so much for letting me know. However much money you stand to make from the puppies, that can be stressful knowing that money's tied up currently. But I know I have this beautiful feeling that by the spring and coming, like the first part of spring for sure. I mean, I can't live on Cheetos. I know, wouldn't that be nice? I mean, they're probably healthier than a lot of the stuff they call food anyway these days. But in the early spring, so spring starts March 21st and takes us into June 21st. But I see this being the very early part of spring that you're going to be able to get these puppies to a beautiful home. Just putting that intention out there that this is going to happen and let go of the control of, I need to move these puppies. I need to move them yesterday. We need to find them homes. That might be a way. Getting out there in unconventional ways and advertising. I think we may have talked about that before as well. But do some research is on the back of the deck here. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So maybe putting flyers down at the grocery store where, you rip off the person's name and number. That's kind of an old school way to do it, but that just might be what this calls for. Just finding other avenues. I don't know if there are a such thing as like a place you sell puppies, like a kind of like a Craigslist for dogs. Like, I don't know. There might be something like that you could look into. Keep your options open and just know, Sandy, these puppies do have homes. They're going somewhere very soon. Just have that faith, hold that vision that this is going to happen, and it will. All right. Thanks again, Sandy, for your lovely donation. We get Ria Limo on my list here. And next we've got Stardust is next. Stardust, and then Gatali Ray, and then Gitaleka Ray. Limo. Okay, there's my updated list. Let me copy that so I've got it next time. You're so welcome, Sandy. All right. What would my twin flame Caesar say to me if he could? Is there a future for us again as a couple? All right. For Stardust and the twin flame Caesar, what would Caesar say to Stardust if he could? We've got one. What would Caesar say if he could? Stardust. These are the hardest ones to shuffle that I own, so sometimes it takes a hot minute. Okay, we've got 3 that want to come out here. So the first one we got here was the soulmate card. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will physically manifest. And, you can interpret this also as twin flame if that's what you want to do. But freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So it almost feels to me like your relationship with Caesar is almost blocked because of your, I won't say your mentality around it, but maybe limiting beliefs you have, thinking, oh, this will never happen, or I wish this could just happen, but this is this. Really trying to do that inner work, inner healing from the past of anything that transpired with the 2 of you. That's really going to help put you on a greater trajectory to be able to reconcile, is what I see with that card. Then you also have the transformation card, and I love when this card comes out. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So you guys are at the precipice or at the edge of something happening as a result of the healing you're doing. And I think we did a reading for you yesterday, and we had maybe talked about healing at that point, I do believe. But on the back of the deck, we've got new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So it's almost like when you decide to just live your life to the fullest, the way that you see fit, he's going to be doing the same thing. But he's going to really feel that there's something missing in his life, which is you, and want to start reaching back out to you because he feels like his life is in a really good place, but you're not there. So really feels like that. You did the reading yesterday. Yes. So it's like he's asking you to do some healing, and in turn, he's doing some healing. And I'm being called to pull this one. Yeah, look at that. Healing. Healing. Healing, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And trust. 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 Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So accept that, yes, we are currently in separation. We currently have a lot going on in our lives. But I'm going to take this as an opportunity to heal and just become my highest, best, and greatest version. And he's, as that mirror image of you in the twin flame dynamic, is going to be doing the same. And then he's going to realize, I want her back. And you're going to realize, I want him back. And then things will come together. I won't say they will be easy, but they will be much more supportive after this journey of healing that you're both on right now. So I hope that resonated for you, Stardust. And thanks again for your donation. All right. Next up, we've got Gatali Ray and then Gitaleka Ray. All right. You're so welcome. Anytime. All right. So Gatali, you are up, and then Gitaleka. And thanks all of you for your lovely donations. I don't know that I had mentioned that all of your donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And she's still living in a little camper, 2 winters down in this camper. And we're hoping not to make it a third and get her out of that camper by this next coming winter of 2021, toward the end. Hopefully. But every one of your donations does go to help with that. So thank you so much. Hello from Germany. Good to see you here. All right. Gatali, you are next. And then Gitaleka. And then after that, we've got Ria Limo. Give me a minute to get your question. Let's see, put it on here. Nope. Okay. What will my physical health and mind state be like? Okay, so we're talking probably near future, I'm assuming. Near future for Gatali. And remember, I'm not a health professional. I'm just some girl on the internet. So only take this as advice, not advice. Guidance, I guess, not health actual advice. All right, so for Gatali, what will the physical health be like and mind state be like? Okay, we got 2 want to come out here. Okay, so here we've got detoxification. So it says here, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. So Gatali, as you detox your life, quit eating so many processed foods or foods that you know are not good for you. Removing like the toxic stuff that a lot of people will wash their clothing in, like detergents or lotions and that. The closer to natural stuff that you can put on your body, in your body, around your body, the better. And detoxification can also look like getting away from like electronics and phones because they do give off EMF frequencies, which can really affect our vibration and our moods and our health. So you are detoxing yourself from things that could be potentially harmful. And as a result of that detox you're doing, you're going to be in really sound mind and health coming up. You've got the yes card here. Yes, please, dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. So this is you trusting your intuition, you knowing that your health and your mind state are going to be very vital and healthy, and you're going to get that. That is your intuition at work. So anything you're intuitively called to do, any doctors or Ayurvedic medicine practitioners that you're called to go to, or energy healers that you're called to go to, follow your intuition. Or if this looks like you feeling like you can do your own healing, absolutely do that, because I like to say that all healing is self-healing. Because when we go to a doctor, when we're sick or when we're hurt, we give that doctor our free will and our permission to make us better. So we are technically healing ourselves to allow that energy to come in. You also have the massage card here. So especially if you've got like some little kinks in your neck or your back, or something going on with your body. Massage is always a really good way to help you feel really present in the moment, because when someone's getting massage, it feels so nice. You're very present in your body and you're just enjoying the moment. But it says here, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. So taking care of yourself, whatever that means for you, that's going to be key to keeping this sound mind and body and just feeling really healthy. All right, what else does Natalie need to know about her health and mind state? Okay, so we have here, use your wisdom. This is that self-healing, that's that light within you, your soul, your higher self. Today's lesson, dedicate yourself to wisdom on this day. Acknowledge one of the greatest truths you've learned and apply this truth to your life in some way. Your goal, to use your wisdom and feel how powerful it is when taken from thought into form. So again, pairing that up with this yes card about your intuition, your own knowing that something's right or something's wrong is going to steer you in a beautiful direction. On the back of the deck, we have appreciate everything. This is just that gratitude card, having that gratitude for the health that you do have, the mental stability that you do have, the happiness you do have in your life, because that will only help that grow much more in your life. I'm going to grab one also from this Healing with Fairies deck. All right. We've got here a new opportunity. So as a result of you really taking care of your mind and your body, you're going to have a new opportunity to create some abundance, some happiness, some just health and wealth in your life coming up. But it's going to be as a result of you doing that work and really detoxing your life from the things you know aren't best for you. This could even be as simple as like clearing clutter out of your home to really allow that energy to flow even better. So I hope that resonates for you, Gatali, and thanks again for your lovely donation. Put all these back here. And up next, we've got Gitaleka. So you are next. Put my list up here. There we are. All right, Gitaleka wants to know what's coming up in March. All right, we are going to the Crystal Angels deck. These ones back. And this deck. Okay, so we got two that want to come out for you. All right, the Gitaleka Ray, what is coming up in March? All right, we've got something good coming in. All right, wow. Make time for self-care. So much like your mom, much like your mom's energy, there is this need for you to take some time for some self-care, because that's really going to help you make a stable foundation for whatever it is you're wanting to create in your life. Taking care of yourself is essential right now, and that's that kyanite stone. So kyanite might be a really beautiful thing that you can carry around kind of as a talisman to remind you to take time for more self-care. You also have the gold card, beautiful energy. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So anything you've been giving to the universe, giving to God, anything you've been praying about or hoping for, trying to manifest in your life, you're going to see some beautiful manifestation coming in for you in March. It's going to be a month where a lot of that past work has paid off for you in such a big way. What else is coming in? This one definitely wants to come out. Whoa, and this one. All right, so we've got here patience. Yes, it's going to take a bit of patience because it's not all going to come on overnight, but I think you already know that. But what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. And I think that has to do with that divine intervention that you're waiting for. Certain timelines to shift and change and morph together so that you can have exactly what it is you're seeking. Sorry, this hair is just bothering me. It keeps tickling my neck. Patience, please. That's what they say. But you've also got this. You've got the power card. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. So anything you've been dealing with, struggling with, you're about to overcome that as a result of some divine intervention and self-care. Pairing these two together, this is how you're going to overcome this. Divine timing is at play, though, so keep that in mind. There's one more that's poking out here. We've got the Sun card. I don't know if you are a parent, Gitaleka Ray. If not, this could just be your inner child, the more divine masculine side of yourself. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. But if you do actually have a child or a son, this just could be a nod to say that that child or future child is protected and guided through their life. But let's see. I want to get one more from over here, spellcasters. All right. Anything else for March for Getuleka? We've got 2 wanting to come out now. All right. So we've got here manifestation. Yes, there's that manifestation. That's what's coming up for you as a result of the hard work, self-care, the answered prayers. You're manifesting. No child. Yeah, that's very inner child stuff. So maybe just focusing on any inner child healing that needs to take place will really help, especially if there's a grief that you've been carrying around. This feels like past energy. This is nothing to grieve for in March. This just could be past energies for someone that you lost as a child or as a younger version of yourself. You're grieving that loss maybe a little bit in March, but it's helping you actually heal. And that is part of that self-care, is taking time to allow yourself to feel any emotions surrounding grief that might come up for you from the past in this month of March. They're telling me one more. There's something over here. All right. One more for Getuleka Ray. Oh, it went back in. So I guess we'll try again. Stop peeking out and then it left. Okay, time machine. Wow, this is such a great card when you are in the midst of healing or doing some healing work, because, pairing that up with grief. Sometimes we wish we had a time machine that we could go back and say, I love you one more time, one more hug, be more present in the situation or the, and this doesn't always have to be a person. This could be you grieving the loss of an old job or just an old friend group that you used to hang out with, or just a way of being that you felt more carefree, like you were more tapped into your inner self. You just maybe are grieving the loss of that, or wishing you could still have a life like that. Take it as it resonates. But, healing, you can have a time, like as far as what I'm seeing, they're showing me like 3 things at once. So I'm like, okay. So they're saying to me, music is a time machine for you. So listening to music that really puts you into your heart center is really going to help you overcome anything that you've been dealing with on an emotional level. But you really are leveling up, and you're going to be jumping very forward in time. This is a creative number here, number 3. Also a number about collaborations, collaborating with other people for a common goal. Could be at work, could be in your personal life. But things are speeding up is really what I'm seeing. After all that patience that you were called to have, things are finally speeding up, come toward the end of March going into April. You're going to see a lot of rewards start coming in for you from all that hard work you put in. So I hope that resonated for you, Getuleka. All right, so next we've got Ria Limo. You are our last donation. So if you were hoping to get a guaranteed question today, all of you listening in, you can always send a donation. And once again, your lovely donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we're trying to get her out of the camper and into a permanent home. You're so welcome, Getuleka. Absolutely. Otherwise, I will probably do, if we have a little bit of time left over before the hour mark, I will probably do a free reading until that 1 hour mark. But for a guaranteed reading today, you can always send a PayPal donation for that. Otherwise, you can catch me live on Wednesday night. All right. Here we go. So Ria Limo, do I have a soulmate coming in the future? Or am I meant to walk this journey alone on Earth? Okay, let's ask for Ria Limo. We're going to say, is there a soulmate or walking alone? I'm already hearing there is a soulmate, definitely. You've got multiple soulmates incarnated that you have the potential to create a life with. But let's just see what comes out. All right. Okay. So we have here, get more information and meditation brings answers. So they're not wanting to just get it all out there for you. But I am seeing there are 2 main potential soulmate, like love interests in your life in the future. So anyone that you had been with in the past that you thought was a soulmate, they probably were, but there are 2 more in your future. That doesn't mean that both of them will be romantic. But there is potential for both of them, if not both of them, at least one of them to turn into a long-term romantic relationship. So let's see what that soulmate is like. Any information we need to know about this soulmate, future potential soulmate coming in. Well, we got 3 cards that want to come out. So let's see here what we got. Yeah, so we've got, this is a past life soulmate from a past life. You have known each other before. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. So you, your own self there, Rhea, you may be disconnecting from the world, doing that self-introspection and really trying to figure out what it is you want to do in life, where it is you're going, what kind of partner you wish you had. All of these things are actually going to help you lay a foundation or a plan for your future. We also have here finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if you don't have anyone in your life that you're dating currently, it just could be that you really are busy with your finances or your career or trying to create a really stable foundation for yourself and really maybe haven't put in the effort or the time to try to find someone. Or if you had, maybe there were financial or career issues that kind of barred you from being together. But let's just see if that future soulmate could tell you anything. What would it be? Wow, we've got here trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So just living it up as that single lady, if that's where you're at right now, trusting that in the future you won't still be single, but you are living your best life right now so that you can attract someone who is going to be that soulmate for you. You feel presently I can't have anyone in your life. Yeah, so you may need to be doing some healing surrounding that limiting belief about yourself. Because there are 2 major potentials for soulmate love connection coming up for you. And I don't feel you've met either of these people yet. These are people you have yet to meet. So just trust that this is going to happen for you and really feel, it's like, you know, when we have our mind made up about something, it's like, oh, I can never have that. It's really hard to break through that. But, you know, doing some meditation, some healing, because remember, meditation brings answers. Doing some healing surrounding that limiting belief that you're unlovable will actually help you open those gates. Self-love will help you. Self-love will help bridge the gap from I don't deserve anyone or no one's going to love me. Well, you won't need anyone to love you if you love yourself. And accepting where you're at right now will automatically transform that situation. Just trust that there is someone for you. So what else would this future soulmate like to tell you? New beginning. Yes, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So live your best life until this person comes in for you. We've got here wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So this is just you really waiting, retreating, really loving yourself or learning to love yourself, maybe for the first time in this life. That self-love, that self-care is really going to go a long way. Because we can't really bring in more love than we already have for ourselves because we just won't have the capacity to accept anything more than what we give ourselves. Not to say someone won't come in, but it's just, you know, I don't know if you have had like a certain friend or family member that they're very closed off to love and you try to love them, but it's almost like they push that love back at you like, I don't want it. And that might be the vibe that you give other people or have in the past because you don't feel worthy of love or you don't have enough self-love. So really working on that self-love, Rhea, is going to help you move through that. But let's just get us believe in your own magic card. See if there's any advice about self-love or things you can do to love yourself more. We've got here sword, make the change. Number 7, that's a spiritual number. Going within, being very introspective. But make any changes you know you need to make. Habits, bad habits, feeling disconnected from the world, just making sure that you are making any, and now my left ear's ringing. So you are leveling up spiritually. I do feel that. You may have ringing in your ears, a lot of headaches. There is a lot of activity up in these higher chakras going on for you that I can really tap into. Let's grab a chakra love message for you too, Rhea. Let's see what we got. Anything that wants to come through. Woo! Yeah, we've got here that throat chakra. That's one of those higher chakras. Lapis lazuli. I've got a little piece here. That might be something you can carry around as a bit of a talisman to remind you to express yourself and be your true authentic self as well. Express your true self. The world needs you. The world needs you as that self-loving person who's going to be able to love others. But make any necessary changes you know you need to make. That could even be, you know, she's about to cut her hair there with that sword. So if you felt like making a change to your wardrobe or your appearance in some way, the time is right. The universe is supporting any changes you need to make or want to make at this time. And you'll be in higher alignment with what it is you need to do to be able to attract that soulmate in the future. I hope that resonated for you, Rhea. You are not unlovable. You are very lovable. And it always starts with self-love. So start loving yourself. I know it's hard because I've been on a self-love journey for a while, and it's not an easy thing, especially when we are our own worst enemies a lot of times. I know, who needs any enemies when you got the guy that used to sit in my head telling me how worthless I was. I'm overcoming that. Not to say that ego doesn't rear its ugly head once in a while, but for the most part, I feel like I have a pretty big handle over it. All right. So we've got about 10 minutes till I've got to go. You feel disconnected with your family, so you struggle with self-worth. Yeah, that can be difficult. And, if you can even just have one close friend that really reflects that love back to you, that can help. But if you don't have really anyone in your life that can be that for you, you'll have to be that for yourself. You know what I mean? And it's hard. It really is. The brain is hard to rewire. It really is. Meditation, though, is something that is very beneficial in breaking blockages, breaking old belief systems and thought patterns, reprogramming your mind. Even if you have to re-brainwash yourself, so to speak, by recording your own voice saying, I love myself, I'm worthy, all those self-love affirmations, and then playing it back to yourself, maybe even saying that out loud as you are driving to work or something. I don't know, whatever resonates. And I know it sounds cheesy and it's kind of like, why would I do that? That's so weird, but it really works. It helps a lot. Hello, young soul. Welcome. All right. So if you want a question answered for free, we've got about 9 minutes before I got to go. So go ahead and post your question one time, and then I will intuitively select one. And then we're finished with that question. I will ask you to do it one more time. And then I think that might be all we've got time for. So I could probably take about 2 free questions. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Caramel Apple. That sounds really good right now. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Okay, Barca Garg. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Let's take your question. I saw it right there. Anything about, oh, Jimmy's here. Hello. Oh, I haven't modded you on the new channel yet. Let me do that. How are you, Jimmy? I'm going to add moderator. There we go. Now we've got a mod in the house. I haven't actually needed one, though, all day. So, yay. All right. For Barca, anything about the love life in a relationship? Well, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So if this isn't pertaining to your actual relationship, maybe there is a crush that you have on someone else, or this could just be a new cycle within the relationship that you're in, that your romantic feelings have been stirred up and you're, really getting excited about the relationship again. Take it as it resonates. It could be a new person or just a new cycle of romantic love within your relationship. Let's see what else wants to come through. Whoa, that's a lot. We'll take this one. Forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So there might be some healing that you've been doing or trying to forgive someone in the past, forgive yourself for things you've done or haven't done in the past. That's really going to help you strengthen the connection that you're in. Or if it is someone new you've got your eye on, maybe put you in that direction, whichever one of those resonate for you. Let's see. Let's get one of the love and relationship parameter cards. Here we've got acceptance. So when I get to know new people, I accept their actual traits rather than the ones I project on them. Same goes for not new people. I already know. Acceptance is the delicate art that reminds us everyone is their own unique self, and we can't expect them to ever be anything but. Man, how did those snowflakes do it? These are such cute cards. So this is just saying the expectation of, just accepting people as they are, for who they are. That's really going to help you with your relationship, not just your love partnership, but all relationships. Because a lot of times when there are certain things about our partners or other people in our lives that irk us or kind of annoy us or whatever, that's triggering something within us. That's us projecting our ish onto them. So really, accepting yourself, accepting others and how things are. That doesn't mean it's that fatalistic kind of surrender that you just forget everything and like, well, I guess this is how it is, whatever. But this to me shows that you're accepting it to be able to create something better, something new, something different in place of what you had once had. And forgiving and doing that healing is going to be the ticket to create that new cycle within the relationship. I hope that resonates for you. All right, young soul has a question out there. What will happen in love? When will I find true love? Let's see if Spirit will give us a time frame. They don't always do that. All right. New love for young soul. In the near future. Wow, they came right out and said something. It's beautiful. So in the near future, you've got someone, there may already be someone with their eye on you for all we know. That's beautiful. Yes, I will save this live. It'll just be posted to my page right after I click end stream. So you'll be able to access it from now until forever. Let's see anything we need to know about this relationship for you, young soul. Woo! We've got reconciliation and express your love. So if this doesn't feel like it's someone you've already been with in this life, this could be past life energy coming in. But if you've been hoping to have someone from your past that you were once associated with to come back, then there is that energy right there coming in hot. But express your love. You're going to have an opportunity coming up to make that romantic gesture to somebody coming into your life. So I don't think it's very far away. A lot of times when Spirit says soon, I mean, they could mean as many years as 5 years from now, but I'm not getting that vibe. I feel like this is going to be this year, 2021. So in the near future, as in 2021, young love or young soul, you will have some love in your life. That's beautiful. All right. Anyone else have a question? We've got about 4 minutes till I gotta go. About 4 minutes. And I may or may not be live again later today, depending. I'm not sure if I'll be live here or over on my You Now channel. I'm not sure. But I might. I have a writing group that I gotta go to in about a little while. I'm gonna eat lunch and then go to that. And then after that, I will be. Oh, you would like to donate? Absolutely, Disha. I'll be here for a few more minutes. So go ahead and do that. And then I can get right into your question because you will skip the line. Okay. XF wants to know is my soulmate close? All right. Is XF soulmate close? Whoa. Well, it's up to you. I think that you just having that intention that there is someone for you, that's really going to help you. Also, just compromising, just getting along, putting yourself out there. Because a lot of times when we want to stay in our little comfy bubble, that's not really opportunity to meet someone. So maybe getting your name out there, getting yourself out there a little bit more than you have been is going to be the ticket for you to find that love, XF. But no, there's no need to worry. This soulmate connection is already coming in. I can feel it. Oh, cool, Disha. Go ahead and post your question. I'm going to get one more card. If your soulmate could tell you anything right now, XF, this is what it would be. Whoa, there it is. Look at that. We've got emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So doing any kind of healing from past relationships, past crushes that didn't work out, unrequited love, doing any healing in that area is really going to bring this person to you. We've also got the friendship card. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So this could actually be someone who starts out as a friend and morphs into something else, into something more for you, XF. So I feel like you might already know this person. Just maybe you don't understand they have feelings for you yet, or you don't really quite yet have feelings for them, or maybe you do have feelings for them and you don't know if they have feelings for you. It could be a complicated little cluster there. But there's love coming for you this year, I think. Maybe even into early 2022. It doesn't feel very far away. That's what I see. So I hope that resonated for your soulmate. All right. Disha, what are MA's current feelings toward me? What does the future hold? Okay, let's find these current feelings for Disha's love interest, MA. Right. Woo. Okay, we've got, well, right now it says here unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I don't think that it actually has to do with not being attracted. I think there are just some external forces coming up right now that are keeping you guys apart. Maybe work, maybe family, maybe just other obligations that are going on, because you will also got make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So making any effort in the direction of a May is going to pay off. Of course, not, bothering him all the time and all that, because I think he does have some family stuff going on or some personal life stuff going on that's kind of taking him off your radar. I'm not sure your exact relationship status, but there's something going on in his personal life that's maybe taking him a step back right now. On the back of the deck, you've got romantic feelings. So like I had picked up, it has nothing to do with lack of attraction. It's just lack of time and investment right now. But again, making that effort, that's going to pay off for you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's what it says there. So let's also get one from this. If he could tell you anything right now, what would it be? Oh, he's your ex. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, if he could tell you anything right now, what would it be? We've got here twin flames. Wow, your passion ignites. So I don't know if you had a suspicion that it's a twin flame relationship, or at the very least a soulmate. Not everyone really subscribes to the thought about twin flames. But whatever resonates for you, Disha, that's what I want you to take from that. But he feels this connection. This is what he wants you to know, is that he feels that deep connection with you. And that's why I don't think he's stopped thinking about you. But again, he just might be a little bit busy with life right now, and that's why he hasn't made that effort. If he could tell Disha one more thing, what would it be right now? Right. We've got here, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Pairing that word reflection up with twin flames, absolutely. This feels like a very close connection, or one where your souls are so closely intertwined. He's busy with his parents as they do not want me. Okay, so that could be why he stepped back, is to be like, okay. But I don't think this is going to last forever, because any healing you do, right here, any healing you do, you're going to see him do that healing as well. And he's going to come to this point where he's just not going to accept his parents saying they don't like you. He's going to make his own choice about you and come to the conclusion that you are worth that effort. You're worth that effort, and he's going to make the effort. But it might be a while. And I know I've read for you before, and I think we got this similar message. It might be a little while before you actually see him coming toward you, because, he's working with that stuff with his parents. But let go of control issues. Allow the situation to naturally unfold. So, work on you, work on your own healing, work on your own life. And you might just find that there he is. He's walking right back into your life in a beautiful way. So I hope that resonates for you, Disha, and brought you a little bit of guidance today. All right, you guys. I think I can just do one more quick free reading, unless anyone else wants to donate, and then I'm going to sign off. I may or may not be live again later, either here on YouTube or on YouNow. I haven't decided if I'm even going live, or if I am, where it's going to be. My YouNow link, I think maybe I can get that. I don't know. I don't know if I can find it, or if I have it linked somewhere. Oh, here it is. I have it. I can copy it right now. So if you just go over and fan the channel over there on YouNow, you will get a notification when I do go live over there. Let's get a message from Michelle Lynn's mom. Any message from Michelle Lynn's mom? Or for Michelle Lynn's mom. We've got here forgiveness. So there's something, so this might have to do with health stuff. I'm really getting a health vibe with all this green going on. Health, heart chakra as well. But it says here forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness the act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So there may be someone from her past she's really resentful of, getting her surgery to remove blood clot. Oh, wow. So there we go. There's that healing. And anytime we have problems in the chest, the breast, it has to do with withholding love, having resentment, not feeling loved as a child. Like all of these things can kind of go, in a big ball and create a perfect storm of things where you can manifest breast cancer, you can manifest blood clots, or whatever it is I've recently had going on with mine. They still don't really know what's going on with mine, but I've been doing a lot of healing and that to try to alleviate whatever it is that's going on with mine as well. But that forgiveness, yeah, it might very well likely be your dad, because that's someone she was once, heart romantically linked to. It's usually when we get those hurt things, they're as a result of people we maybe once cared about that things kind of went stale, or we cared about them even though they treated us horribly, stuff like that. You're probably right on the money with that. But it also could be stuff from her childhood that's coming up. Let me grab one more from the health deck. And again, this is just guidance, not actual health advice. My little disclaimer there. Message from Michelle's mom. We got one already coming out. And we got two. Okay. Wow. So we've got here, exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. So especially if she leads a pretty sedentary lifestyle or has been talking lately about doing more exercise, even if she's just walking around the block or just being more active in her day-to-day activities, that's really going to help. Then we also have the massage card. Massage might actually really help her loosen up and release some energy and some, stuff that she just doesn't need to keep carrying around with her. She tries to walk on a treadmill. Okay, that's a good thing to do. And then I would like to tell her, when the weather gets nicer, if at all possible, get out in nature, because nature is a force of healing that we all have access to in any given moment. Nature is going to be key in helping her get back on that healthy horse, so to speak. I'm going to grab one more. Let's go to healing with the fairies. Michelle Lynn's mom. All right. Whoa. There we are. Magic. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. I knew nature was going to be very important to her, and she's going to be able to really do a lot of self-healing, especially when it warms up and is nicer. If she can walk barefoot outdoors, spend time meditating outdoors, just, I don't know, she enjoys gardening, getting out there barefoot, putting her bare hands in the soil, tilling the soil up and planting seeds. Like, I think this is all going to be very healing for her if she can do that. Nature, loves to garden. There's no wonder, because as a result, she's gaining higher consciousness. When you connect to the earth, you think, well, I'm so connected to the earth, that's those lower chakras. But really, it helps bridge the gap from higher to lower chakras. And you can ground that spiritual guidance and advice you're receiving from your higher self and spirit, and that healing energy as well. You can ground it into the physical body when you yourself in the physical body are grounded. So grounding yourselves, all of you, is very important. All right, I think I'm going to get a collective message for all of us. A lot of messages coming up today about self-love, self-care. So we're going to go to the Sacred Self-Care Oracle to get some guidance for what we can all do right now to take better care of ourselves. All right, you're so welcome, Michelle Lynn. And my thoughts and love are with her as she has her next surgery. Burning Bowl Ritual, number 7, very spiritual number, introspection. So writing out, this might be something for your mom to do as well, Michelle Lynn. Or any of you who got a reading today, any of you listening in, writing out the things that are bothering you, the things you wish you could change, but you know you can't, and getting all angry, writing it out on paper with like 1,500 exclamation points behind it, and then wadding that paper up and burning it and watching it transmute into a different energy. Sometimes that's a very powerful way to alchemize things. You can even write your wishes, your desires, your dreams on a piece of paper and burn them and watch them materialize and manifest into a new way. But another way to do things like that is to bury something. It's almost like burying a seed, especially something you want to grow in your life. Writing that thing down on a piece of paper and then burying it. Lorelei from over on Dr. Lupo's channel had mentioned writing things down on rice paper, the thing that you make like egg rolls and stuff out of, or like different, you can buy the rice paper. It's for food. But buy the rice paper and write on that, because that's very easily biodegradable. I'm like twisting over my words. What else can we do? That one wants to come out. Nourish your temple. Really focusing on our body, that self-care, that self-love, consuming the great, the things that are good for our bodies. Good water, releasing some habits that we know are not good for our body, like processed foods, tons of coffee, soda, smoking, alcohol, like eliminating or at least really cutting back on these things. That will really help all of us be able to nourish our temple and to be able to create a better life. Because when our bodies are in alignment with the earth and in good like symbiosis with itself, that's when we can bring on more of our spiritual gifts and our higher selves online. Let's get one also from Spellcasters before we go. Aw, thank you so much, Liz Lavender. Whoa. All right. We got 2 more coming out for all of us. Yeah, spirit guide and protection. So this is just a reminder for all of us right now that our guides, our angels, our crossed over loved ones are surrounding us with beautiful, creative, and protective and nourishing light right now. Many of us are in kind of this seed planting stage. We are kind of coming into the spring month here next month. For many of us here in the Western Hemisphere, it'll be spring very soon. So many of us are wanting to plant the seeds of something new. A new project, an actual garden. Some people are wanting to get pregnant or expand their family in some way. Just know that as you're wanting to make these changes in your life, you are protected. And again, I'm being drawn right here to that earth. It's like a pregnant belly on this card here. So any of you wanting to birth a new creation into life, getting out in nature, grounding yourself is going to be an excellent way for you to be able to bring that energy from the divine down into this planet. Beautiful. But you've got those spirit guides and angels around you at all times. And to me, this almost feels like an atom that has just split, a cell that has just split, like the very beginning stage of life. Beautiful. So there's very fertile abundance coming for all of us. Whether you want to get pregnant or create something new in your life, that all takes that sacral chakra, that sacral energy. On the back of the deck, we've got courage. Having the courage to do what it is we know we need to do to level up, level up, level up. We're all leveling up, and a lot of times it takes us stepping out of that comfort zone that we're so used to being in to really see some new changes and new things coming into our lives. So I hope that resonated for all of you. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I may or may not be on later today, either here or over on my YouNow channel, which I will link right there in the chat. So if you're over on YouNow and you become a fan of my channel, you will get a notification anytime I go live over there. I was live over there yesterday, dishing out free readings left and right with Intuitive Tarot, aka Jimmy. So, oh, hey, Alex, how are you? I did not see you until just now. Apologize. Good to see you, Alex. All right, you guys, so I will probably be back a little bit later. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe here, maybe on YouNow. I'm not sure. But it was great hanging out with you guys, and I love you, and I hope to see you. If you don't join us later today, possibly, I will be live for sure next Wednesday. May or may not be live next Saturday because my mom will be in town. But if I do go live, it'll be a shorter live, and she will probably pop on to say hi to all of you. And probably want to say thank you to all of you for all your lovely donations and help. And then what else do I have going on? And then I'll be live also next Sunday here. But I do have pick a card readings going live on my other channel. So if you're a new subscriber here, this is actually my new channel. I have another channel that's my main channel where I have my pick a cards and my intuitive exercises, which I will link here. I think most of you that I'm seeing are already subscribed there, but if you want to check that out, test your intuition. I've got playlist of 26 intuition tests that you can go through and test your intuition with. But I love you guys, and thanks again for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I cannot wait to see you guys all back here at the Done Creative and over on my regular channel. All right, bye. Have a good day. Maybe see you later. If not, have a good one. Bye.